I read that quote, and when I wrote it in here for us to riff off of, honestly, I was thinking about desert quail hunting. And, I'm a Yooper, native Yooper, grew up in the North Woods.
We'll make fun of you later on.
Yeah. Hold my beer. I'm going to try something here.
Yeah.
So I always had this impression of the desert being an absolute wasteland. Nothing lives. There was no value to it. Just sand and cactus, and nothing was there. And then I went to Arizona on a scaled quail and Gambel's quail hunt with my dog. And I followed my dog into the desert, and I thought, holy cow, this is alive. There is so much value of wildlife and habitat and different plants that I thought it was ugly, and now it's beauty. And this is the human condition in my mind. This is we're such visual creatures. We can love mountains and we can love forests. And grasslands, they're not necessarily as visual. You got to immerse yourself in them, which you are alluding to. You got to be in them to see the beauty, to see the wildlife. You miss the visual unless you're actually in them.
Your story about desert quail is an exact parallel to my story about grasslands. It's not just flyover country, it's also drive-through country. And I didn't really understand until I actually, started, years ago, pheasant and quail hunting in Kansas, particularly western Kansas too. If you don't walk the landscape, you have no idea how incredible it is. I think it's a great way to put it. It's alive.